sweeties, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, indeed. So how have you been? You been good, yeah? Honey, listen, I have a lot of things to do today, so yes, I may look wet. That's because I just got out the shower, but I got too much shit today. So in order for me to do this video, I couldn't wait for my hair to dry. Because I just watched this shit, and no, bitch, I was not in the shower hanging off my shower rod. But we're going to get into that soon. I figured I'd knock out 2 ratchet-ass birds with 1 stone, honey. But before I do that, shout out to Sean Moore. He's turning 25. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. And shout out to Spencer. Spencer does all my intros. I love him. I love him. Shout out to Spencer. It was his birthday the other day. Woo woo. Somebody else asked me to give them a birthday shout out, but y'all left it on my Instagram picture. Honey, I have no clue. When y'all do that, I'm not going to remember what picture you left it on, and you know how many comments I get, it pushes it down. I'm never going to remember what picture you left it on. You'd be better off hitting me up either on on Twitter or Facebook. Okay? Alright, child, first let's get into the first ratchet bird, honey, which is Miss Nene. Yes, Miss Nene. When Housewives of Atlanta first came on, Nene was my favorite. I was like, that bitch crazy, she silly, she goofy, she cool. As it went on, she started getting this queen bee mentality. Then when she got the little Glee and the New Normal, I never watched the New Normal. I think I watched it for 5 minutes. I think like the first show. And when she came out, this loudmouth, non-acting ass, I just changed the channel. So, yeah. Then she lost that job. Like I told y'all before, the reason, if y'all remember, the season before Kenya came on, remember, Nene was Miss, yes, I am woman power, hear us roar, we're together, I love you, Kim, I love you too. You know, she was Miss Positive. Want to know why? Because she thought she was moving on up to the east side. The bitch thought she got a piece of the motherfucking pie, honey. And she did get a little piece. I'm not knocking her hustle. Know this. Know this. Because I think Nene took that 15 minutes of fame and she did what the fuck she was supposed to do. So please don't think I'm knocking her for climbing that ladder. Because she did what she was supposed to do. But the head got a little bit too big, bitch. Let's not forget, okay? Let's not forget where the fuck you came from. So, when Kenya came on the scene, she was all for Kenya. Why? Because Kenya was being prepped to be the new Nene, to take over. And Nene was cool with that because Nene thought she was moving on up, honey. She was up there with the Jeffersons when she wasn't. She was down there with Good Times and them. But, okay. Now, skip ahead to the next one. Remember I told y'all, when exactly did her and Kenya fall out? Think about it. What did Kenya do to her? Remember they was out. She was helping her look for apartments. Then one night, when all this shit happened at the PJ party, now you can't stand her. Fuck that bitch. None of your friends can be friends with her. And listen, here's the thing with me. They were cool right before Nene really fell out with Kenya. And let's be real, Nene fell out with Kenya because she seen that, oh shit, my moving on up, then moved on down. And I got to get back to my bread and butter. And I didn't let this bitch start to take over. So now that's why she don't like Kenya. Because she like, bitch, it's time for me to come back and take my spot. Let's keep it real. Okay, so last night's episode was kind of boring. It was just about Candy's what's her name. That's why I didn't review it. But the gag was afterwards with Andy when she was like, she don't fuck with Cynthia for real. She stopped calling her because she feels like Cynthia was never really for her. Bitch, you a trifling ass, dirt ass lie, honey. Because if you've been with me long enough, you know for a minute there, I thought Cynthia wanted some of Nene's cookie, honey. Some of that big gargantuan ass cookie between her legs. That's a big bitch, so I'm pretty sure it's gargantuan. And I'm sure, honey, you can tell me different. Whenever, look at the last reunion, when Nene first started getting on Glee, and they asked Cynthia, and she was like, I watched it. And you blushing and shit. I'm like, she wanted to dive in that big old muffin, honey. I mean, wherever Cynthia went, she shouted and praised Nene to the rooftops. So then the true tea comes out. Nene mad because she said she aligned herself with the enemy, talking about Kenya. And a lot of people was like, well, if you friends with my enemy, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. I can see if it was her and Nene, like I can see if it was Phaedra and Kenya's type of situation. Then, yeah, bitch, you gonna go, you cool with me, and then you gonna be friend and go out with a bitch who was trying to fuck my man, then I can see I'm like, alright, bitch, I'm gonna have to, it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. How y'all? See, then I understand. But you just don't like this bitch because she taking your shine. You know, Kenya ain't really, she might have fucked with Phaedra in there, but Kenya ain't really done shit to Nene, okay? And y'all gotta agree with that. I'm waiting to see who's gonna say Kenya really did something to Nene. And please explain yourself when you say it. Take me back. Maybe I missed something, okay? Then, to top it all off, this bitch gonna say Cynthia need to get the fuck off the show. Now listen, don't get me wrong, their storyline ain't shit, so I ain't necessarily disagreeing with that. But damn, bitch, you supposed to be motherfucking ace spoon. Come on, bitch, we here. You know what I'm saying? Since day one, friendship contract, bitch. What happened to the friendship contract? Oh, now you want me to lose my bread and butter? You see, my chocolate ass man keeps using up all the fucking money. Now I can't get nothing? You a dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch. You just gonna try to take away my shit like that, honey? But the fact that she said that Cynthia don't support her, and then it all came down to it, is because Cynthia became friends with Kenya. Let me stop this before I go up. Like I said, then it finally came out is because Cynthia became friends with Kenya. But like I said, Kenya and Nene's whole thing, it wasn't no big ass knock down, drag out shit to where you like, nah, bitch, I don't fucks with you. Kenya ain't do shit to Nene. Nothing. Just the episode before, they was picking out houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever, Nene, honey. That's also, that bitch is, listen, we're not in high school. Prime example. I give you an example of my own life. Newbies don't know. They be like, what happened to the young lady who used to do shit with? That was my first cousin. I mean, not that was. She is. That's my first cousin. And, you know, it's been almost a year now since me and Treese have been back cool. But, prime example, back when we fell out, there was somebody who was like, she contacted me and she wants me to do this. Are you cool with that? I'm like, bruh, hey, I'm grown as shit. I'm not going to tell somebody to stop talking to somebody because I stopped talking to them. Do what you do, honey. I'm not going to hold no grudge against you. I'm grown. You understand? I'm not that type of person unless I said, you know, if it was kind of like a Phaedra situation, I understand Phaedra not wanting this bitch around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand Phaedra. Nene, I don't get. But, like, when people are like, oh, well, she do know she don't like, so the fuck what? We could all be friends. I know people now where everybody is friends, but one friend might not like that friend. So what that mean? This friend ain't supposed to be friends with both of them? No, we're not fucking 15, okay? Work that shit out. Nene is full of shit, boy. I can't wait till they chop her ass off. And then she think that once she leave, watch, I bet she thinks she's so Hollywood that if she was to leave, that bitch probably thinks she gonna get people knocking on the door. Y'all heard her, Mr. Box Office. She didn't even read the script. Talk about showing typecast. Bitch, the only two things you played, you've been typecast. Anyway, moving on to ratchet number 2. Mimi, honey. Now listen here. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Then we're gonna go through this tape. So, first off, I've seen a lot of people say, oh, she's grown. Y'all act like y'all don't fuck. She grown, she grown, she grown. And you're right. She is grown. But here's my gripe with this. They make a nice little penny on Love and Hip Hop to sustain. This is Atlanta. It don't take much to get you a nice big ass house, a nice car. It don't. It's the cost of living down here is way cheaper than up north and west. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it's cheaper, period. Shit. So the money you're making off of there, the money you're making from appearances, you know, you keep getting signed over seasons. They have the money. Your dude is getting money. You're getting child support, okay? Not that she would even need to child. I'm just saying what the different avenues where money's coming in from. So here's the thing. You have a daughter. I can understand if you weren't getting no money, you in dire need, maybe you about to get put out, you have no way of taking care of your child, this is the last thing you can do to get a nice sum of money to take care of your baby, then you know what? Bitch, more power to you. Who am I to judge? You understand? But bitch, I'm judging right now. Because you didn't need that money like that. Let's keep it real. Nene, hey, for an old broad though, that bitch is flexible. But I told y'all a long time ago that Mimi was an old thought from way back in the day, honey. Mimi been a hoe for a while. She's an old hoe. And I told y'all that a long time ago. If you do your research, you'll see Mimi's an old hoe, honey. So, you know, Leopard don't change the spots, honey. But, they did it. Now she's claiming, because she was just on TMZ. Now she's claiming that it wasn't all the... Nigga, that's a production, nigga. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no damn tripod. Tripod can't hit certain angles, nigga. You can only take it up and down, bitch. It ain't gonna hit you like bow, 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 bow. No, these motherfuckers hanging and shit from shower curtains. And I know there's plenty of jokes out there about them shower curtains, but bitch, what, that is a strong shower curtain. Where the fuck you get it from? Where the fuck you get it from? I don't know. You know, it's strong. It's strong. They going in. Everybody talk about Nico is so super huge. I'm like, well, maybe my man is just tremendously blessed, because that looked average to me. You know, but hey, more power to you. Now, his balls was big as shit. Big abnormal ass balls, nigga. Big huge balls. Like, the bitch was the comfort. The balls was huge. Is that normal? Is that normal? I don't think it is. He need to get that checked out. But now you all over the place with dick in your mouth. Okay, you signed off on it to be distributed by Vivid, the biggest fucking, one of the biggest porno thingies ever. They put out everybody's little sex tape, right? What's your daughter gonna do? And it's not like you needed the money. It's not. Her whole excuse is on their way back from the Bahamas, his suitcase got stolen, and somebody sent the tape out. But I knew about this tape last year. Everybody should have known about this tape because it was everywhere. They just had screenshots. So I guess everybody now was like, woohoo, because they're actually seeing it in motion. But this tape is old as fuck. You know, they was talking about shopping it around last year. But, you know, so they got on now, and she hollered about they'd have made several sex tapes. But this one just got in the hands of somebody else. Well, if that's the case, it's been out for a year, okay? We've seen screenshots of the shit over a year ago. If it was because it got in a hold of somebody's hands, and then the man from Vivid say, I would like to distribute this, because whoever's hands it got into, if they wanted to put it out, they would have put it out last year when they got the shit. But it ends up into a big-ass CEO's hands. He calls y'all and says, I would like to distribute it. You sign off on it. Obviously, that shit wasn't put out then, so why would you sign off of it, bitch? Because it was all about money. Oh, this shit cut off? It was all about money. So, I wouldn't want my child to one day search my name, bitch, and she see that her daddy got stolen from me from a non-talking ass stripper. And then I turned around and I did a sex tape sucking major big ball dick from a nigga who disrespected me on national TV. But hey, to each his own. She got her money. I guess she's happy with it. They talking about her tape might do good because she looks good. And, you know, she's swinging from the rooftops and shit. But me personally, I don't think she should have done it. And she keeps saying that it wasn't a production. But who shoots sex tapes and they all in the camera? Don't nobody do that. You into your man, you into your woman. Y'all knocking each other off. You ain't got time to look and cheese in the fucking camera all the goddamn time, especially if you just making them for yourself. You making it because you want to see what the fuck y'all look like. But they was just, I guess, honey, but he was knocking that pussy out the frame, though. But anyway, child, so. Whatever. Oh, who's I think his name KTB Everlasting? KTB? I think so. His birthday was not too long ago. I think I said it right. You should know who I'm talking about, honey. But anyway, yeah, so y'all tell me what y'all think about them two situations. Nene talked about Cynthia was never really her friend, never really truly there for her. And Mimi, Nene and Mimi, them double shits. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think, hey, fuck it, the bitch wanted to fuck put it out, fuck put it out. Or do you think she should have chilled her ass out? Because it's not like she needed the money, you know what I'm saying? With the money they're making off of her little company, and, you know, the shit with Stevie J, she didn't need to go that route. But y'all tell me what you think. Alright? I'm about to get out of here, honey, get my workout on, because I had fucked up my arm, y'all. I had got, what was it called? Tricep sprain. But bitch, I went and worked out yesterday. Anyway, he ran the dog shit out of us, and I'm running with one arm, but I did it. What's your excuse? Alright, babies. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, you want me to follow you back? No problem. Just follow me, leave a comment, and at the end of the comment, put FW or FB, you know, follow or follow back. And I got you, baby. Alright, I'm out. Peace.